Jeezy and Jeannie Mai's divorce has been finalized. The former couple has come to a settlement after being married for about 3 years. They've also sealed the paperwork, so the information about their settlement is not public.
The Jeezy and Jeannie Mai chapter has finally come to an end. After months of slandering each other in public and taking shots at each other in court, these two have finalized their divorce. And get this, word on the street is that Jeannie apparently got a big piece of the pie and Jeezy's too embarrassed to show his face around in public, which is why he had the court documents sealed. Here's everything we know about the divorce.
Jeezy filed for divorce the first time, but Jeannie Mai has come back and contested the divorce. Now, I don't know what that exactly means because I'm not a lawyer.
According to the latest news, the couple was able to reach a settlement on June 11, 2024, less than a year after separating.
Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai in September of 2023, and since then he alleged that Jeannie was keeping their daughter away from him, and Jeannie Mai fired back at Jeezy.
However, if you're wondering who walked away as the victor, well, sorry to disappoint. But Jeezy apparently had the court documents sealed, so fans are in the dark about what terms the pair exactly reached. However, the streets are talking about Jeannie leaving Jeezy high and dry. Now we know that the rapper loves nothing more than his money. And he tried really hard to make sure Jeannie wouldn't get anything, but life doesn't work out the way you want it to sometimes. But why go as far as sealing the settlement papers?
Well, according to our friends over at divorce.net, they write this: of course, there's two types of divorces, contested or uncontested. In an uncontested divorce, there is no issues concerning over the divorce, including but not limited to the division of marital property, debts.
Well, Jeezy has a lot of other baby mamas, and he was scared that if they caught wind of the money that Jeannie walked away, then they were gonna come after him as well. And he wasn't about to let it be open season on his precious wealth. Jeannie had previously asked the judge to not enforce the prenup Jeezy had signed before tying the knot, because she apparently didn't have time to go through it properly before she walked down the aisle in March 2021. On that note, fans also don't know what settlement they reached about the custody of their 2-year-old daughter, Monaco. These two had been butting heads over it for a while. A few months ago, Jeezy claimed that Jeannie had acted as a gatekeeper between him and his daughter. Now he didn't think that Jeannie had malicious intentions, but whether she did or not, his relationship with his daughter suffered.
Jeezy is accusing Jeannie Mai of not being around for their daughter, and now he wants primary custody.
However, Jeannie hit him back with mistreatment and cheating allegations.
She also made some big DV claims against Jeezy. She alleged that Jeezy had gotten physical with her in the past, and he denied those claims.
She also called him out for keeping an unsecured blank in the hope. According to her, Jeezy irresponsibly hides dangerous blanks throughout his home, which she said were easily accessible and obviously dangerous to their 2-year-old child. In another part of the lawsuit, she said he would frequently walk around the house carrying a blank, which their toddler once found beside a bed in the marital residence. She backed up her claims with pictures of Jeezy walking around their house with the said blank in his hands, along with pictures of the blanks stashed under their mattress. Girl, if that's true, where did Jeezy find the audacity to claim custody of his kid? I mean, what did he think was going to happen when he asked the judge to order a parental fitness evaluation of both himself and May? The blast obtained legal documents revealing Jeezy putting in a request for several forms of relief while the divorce was underway. He was gunning for joint physical custody and proposed a temporary parenting plan order. And guess what? He brought his previous baby mama, Mahi, into the mix to speak on his remarkable parenting skills. The two share a 10-year-old daughter, Amra Noor Jenkins. Mahi filed a sworn affidavit with the court speaking on Jeezy's peaceful demeanor. She wrote, "I've witnessed Jay be a devoted, caring, and present father to our daughter and his oldest child, Jadarius Jenkins, 28. She also wrote, for almost 4 years, Jay's eldest child lived with us, and I was able to see their relationship grow every day. At no point was Jay ever physically, mentally, or emotionally abusive to his children or I. But Miss Mahi, you might want to check your words, because the last time the internet checked, you were suing the man for not paying your court-ordered $10,000 per month in child support. And did she really forget all that he put through the divorce?" May claimed Jeezy had taken a path of vitriol, lies, and slander in their case over access and support of their 6-year-old daughter in an attempt to divert attention away from his own behavior. She also called BS on his claims about her being jealous of his engagement to Jeannie Mai, or the fact that she had manic fits and tried to murk him. Her attorney apparently asked him for any texts that Mai may have said where she made those threats, but Jeezy failed to provide any texts. And so she said in the court documents how low petitioner has some to make up this type of slanderous lie to defend himself. If this allegation were true, what kind of father would that make petitioner that he never ever raised any such concerns during the pendency of this child support and custody case? Jeezy also had his nanny come to his defense, writing, "As a caretaker, I believe Mr. Jenkins gives his daughters the support they need as they grow into young women in the future. And Mr. Jenkins is a hard-working person, but even a more hard-working dad." But people weren't buying his lies. A rep for Jeannie said, "It seems Mr. Jenkins is trying to distort the truth once more by employing people to file false statements and claims against Ms. Mai, attempting to contradict real-time evidence and factual events. We are eager to present all the evidence in court." Y'all, when I tell you this divorce was messy.
Due to all the allegations, accusations, and the back and forth, it didn't seem like this divorce was going to be finalized anytime soon.
What's more, Jeannie rocked Jeezy's world by exposing him for mistreatment, claiming that he once choked her from behind and he even pushed her down the stairs. However, Jeezy never admitted to the allegations. He claimed that Jeannie was on a mission to ruin his image.
After the Real alum filed court documents in their divorce case accusing the rapper of abusing her during their relationship,
he even jumped on IG writing, "It's disheartening to witness the manipulation and deceit at play. And at this time, my main concern is being an active father to our daughter as I continue to fight for court-mandated joint custody." She also accused the rapper of cheating, asking the court to uphold a clause in the prenup agreement that stated that Jeezy would be liable to pay her in case he cheated on her. Based on that, she requested an equitable division of all assets. However, once again, Jeezy shut down the rumors in December 2023. A rep for him spoke to the US magazine, saying, "Any claim of infidelity on Mr. Jenkins' behalf is 100% false, and we have no further statements at this time." And on top of that, sources uncovered documents in May 2024 that showed Jeezy claiming that the pair was trying to have a second child together before the divorce hit their world. According to him, Jeannie even went to her fertility doctor for an IVF consultation after he told her he was filing for divorce. They had been trying to have a child for a year. The court documents state, the petitioner had to contact the doctor directly in August 2023 to let her know that he would not be participating in the fertilization of any additional eggs with the respondent. And if he were so violent as the respondent claims, why would she want to have a second child with him? If the petitioner were so irresponsible and created such an unsafe home environment for the party's minor child, why would the respondent desperately want to have a second baby with the petitioner? The answer is because the petitioner is not violent and the petitioner is not irresponsible. In the end, the divorce was all types of messy, but these two can put it in the rear-view mirror now. What do you think about the entire situation? Will Jeannie finally be able to move on? Is Jeezy licking his wounds right now? Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We'll see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.